Hello, VIII Meerkat here. Welcome to another episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy VIII. Before we go to Lunatic Pandora, I've decided to start a side quest. Most of it needed to be done off screen anyway, so I'm gonna show you what I've been doing, but I'm not actually going to do it. So what I've done is completed Mag, so he can now use that, and completed encounter half, and once you've completed encounter half you can complete encounter none. I think if you do that, that puts encounter none on, and you can take encounter none off again if you wish. But if it turns out that that's not how you do the ability, then I know that there's a way to turn encounter none on and off, which we need to do. But I want to show you how you manage to do this. These very annoying pieces that often run away, they're not very powerful, but they often run away. Give you 20 experience points for your GF if you can manage to destroy them in time before they have a chance to run from you. It takes a long time, it's taking me more than an hour because they often do that. But I want to show off what I've been doing. So I've been doing that until I get to the point where I have all of the stuff from the GFs that I need to have, and now I'm going to use tent because that's going to be very useful, and we can move on to the next part of this side quest. You don't have to do it now, but I know that it's harder to do once you get onto the second disc. If we go onto Lunatic Pandora, that might bring us onto the second disc. I'm not 100% certain about that, but it seems like the sort of place where we would. Alright, if you see a giant cactus like that, avoid it. That is a GF that you can get, but it has 90,000 experience points, which is the largest amount of experience points in the game so far, and I decided it's not worth it for this Let's Play. Okay, so this is pretty much directly opposite to Eddie's house. That's the best way to get to it. And now we need to go to another island. For the second part of this plan, we're going to need 6 tentacles, and the best way to get to the 6 tentacles is using Mug. This is why it's a good idea to have Mug at this point. We're looking specifically for an island called the island closest to heaven. There's also an island you can go to called the closest island to hell, which has the same creatures in it. We're looking for a specific creature, but I tend to find that there's more of what we need here. Aha! Here we go. So, actually I was wrong. The one near there was the island closest to hell, and this is the island closest to heaven. It's a good idea to save here, because these 2 islands are the islands with the hardest creatures to beat. And it's going to take a bit of my wandering around and running away from battles before I find the correct creature. This is not the correct creature. You can defeat this thing, it's not helpful to me at this point. Now, I also recommend having plenty of healing items here. Okay, I've actually forgotten to turn mag on. If I'm right, I have to go down to these abilities here. Ah, right, yes, that's how you turn this on, and that's also how you turn encounter on and encounter half on. I might be wrong, there might be more of them on the other island. In which case I'll go to it in a minute. See how long it takes me. Oh I know, this is definitely not it. I'm gonna try the island closest town and see if I can find any of them there. Aha! Yes! Okay, now I just need to stay alive long enough to use mag and have mag actually work. This might take a minute. You're going to want to do this quickly because it does this. Okay. Well, if I have to restart, then I'll restart. So I think what it's done is Doom and Berserk and some other things. Silence, I think it's done Silence as well. Maybe Confusion. It is a very nasty creature. But I have managed to do this before, and eventually I know that I will manage to do it again. It's also a good idea to give whoever has mag these status defences, particularly Confusion and Berserk. It's a pity that I can't give her defense for Silence. Status attack isn't going to be that useful for Silence, but if we don't have Confuse and we don't have Berserk, that should give us some time to use mag. Okay, I don't know how the last time I played this I managed to get hold of those tentacles from mugging those creatures, but it's pretty clear at this point that that approach isn't going to work. So, I'm going to try a different approach. We are going to be heading now to try to get a completely different GF. There we go. So unfortunately I'm not quite sure where this place is, but it shouldn't be impossible to find. There's another GF you can get where it's at random points. This really is random as far as I can tell. At random points it will simply defeat the enemy and destroy it. I don't know why, it just does that. So I can hope that it will destroy one of those creatures, and that will have the same effect as us using Mug. But first we need to find where this GF is. It's going to take me a minute. Aha! You're going to need encounter none for this, because this is timed. It might take me more than one try. See, we've got 20 minutes, and there's no way you can manage to do this with creatures being there. Now, I don't remember exactly how to do this. If I remember correctly, a lot of it is pretty obvious, but not all of it. No. So other stairs we need. I'm sorry, I might end up telling you the wrong place to go at some point. Aha! I forgot there's a lift here. You might be thinking, well, I've got a full 16 minutes. You haven't. There are other things you need to do. Now I need to remember what to do with the code. Aha! Aha! Okay, I don't know how much of that I showed off, but basically I tried to do this once and ran out of time, and so this is the second time I've done this. And we have plenty of time for this. Fortunately, this thing doesn't have a massive amount of health. Not generally advisable to use GFs, but I have time here, so... and this thing does only have 67. At the moment I've got the battle on and battle speed normal and fast. Fortunately, Odin isn't very powerful at attacking us. I don't know if we've used Diablo in battle before or not, but this is what he's like. I'm not sure if it's worth trying to draw from him just because of timing, basically. Alright, perhaps Diablo's attacks don't work. Fair enough. The trouble with this fight is these things really do more damage, a lot of damage quickly. This is what we need relatively quickly. When I fought it before, I fought it with the other GF that we can get, but this time it seems in order to get the other GFs, we need to be able to randomly destroy enemies. And to do that, we need Odin. Okay, I was pretty lucky that we made that. I was actually very lucky I made that. Well, as I said, I'm not quite sure how I've edited this together, but hopefully I've shown you the way to do everything. And in the next episode, hopefully I can show you Odin's ability and use that to get the items that we need. And well, if I can't, then I'll think about what to do then. But for now, we have a new GF, and that's good. Not sure why you can't go up that way to the left, that staircase to the left, but you can't, and that's that. Not sure why it's called My Blue Heaven. Okay, that's a good place to end the episode. I'll show you where I am on the map. So yeah, I'm there. Okay, that's a good place to end the episode. I will see you next time.